Thank you for joining me as I play Super Mario 64. It's an honor to play this legendary game for you, so kick back and enjoy my 100% playthrough. Thank you. It's me, Mario. Well, Mario, otherwise known as Bricks O'Brien. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Super Mario 64 on an actual Nintendo 64. I managed to hook everything up and get it working properly. It's all 100%. The battle station's fully operational. I'm wearing the Cappy hat, even though it doesn't pertain to Mario 60. Well, it kind of does. It kind of does. So, what makes this playthrough different compared to when by the way, just so you know, hold on, wait, press the start button. It actually works, okay? This is the actual N64 controller. The wire is real, okay? This isn't an emulator. This isn't anything, okay? This is the actual console. I got the battery. Anyway, so what makes this playthrough different? Well, first of all, I have this webcam that not webcam, camcorder that I'm actually going to be using to play the game. I've never done Mario 64 100%, ever. Never done it. In my entire 23 years of being on this lovely planet, never did it, and I think it's about time I finally do it. So we're gonna go with Mario File B, start brand new, and begin a brand new adventure into Mario 64, and I'm already blocking it. I baked you a cake for you.
Yours
Truly.
Peach.
You would think I'd know this intro after 23 years, but never hesitates to give me the chills when the intro pops in. So, goes without saying, it's Mario 64. This is where it started for a lot of the games that you know and love. This isn't where it first started out. Of course, Super Mario Bros. On the NES is where it kind of started, and even before that, it was Donkey Kong on the arcade. But this game revolutionized 3D platforming forever. It is such a classic. It's such an iconic game, and I'm so glad to be playing it 100%. All 120 stars for your viewing enjoyment. If you've seen my previous playthrough that I've done many many stars ago, I should say, this is going to be different now. So, to start off, so that's why it looks a little bit weird. The last playthrough there was a 4x3 display, and it looked a little bit better, but this is because the N64 has 3 cables, no HDMI, red, white, and yellow. Your parents know what that is all about. That's how you hooked up a thing called a VCR and a DVD player back in the day. But now, it's all HDMI, so I'm using old cables to hook all of this stuff up. So that's why it kind of looks bad, but this is how it's supposed to look. This isn't an emulator, nothing like that. This is originally my friend Ricky's Nintendo 64, as I traded mine in many years ago, like a big old dummy. And his control stick is a little messed up, but it's a lot more responsive than the Wii U gamepad, which is why I wanted to do this on an actual N64 or on an N64 Mini, but that doesn't seem to be coming out anytime soon, and I wanted to do this 100% before 2023. I didn't practice that either. Welcome. No one's home. Now scram. And don't come back. Gwahaha. Well, that's very ominous. So, this looks a little familiar. If you saw my Mario Odyssey playthrough, it looks a little bit familiar, right? You know, yeah. It still looks really good. So, yeah, this isn't exactly what you saw way back in 1996, 23 years ago. This was originally played on a thing called a CRT TV in a square form, not a rectangle like you're watching it right now. I feel really old saying that, but let's go into the first level, Bomb-omb Battlefield. Oh boy. And let's pickle. I love that. I love this game so much. All right, so this is where it genuinely brings the smell. I did not hit him even a little bit. Genuinely brings a smile on my face. And I am not a Mario pro with this game. You know, clearly I took damage right there, and it's gonna be a good playthrough, of course, you know, and I've never done it 100%. Never had the real energy to do it, but I've 100% completed Mario Galaxy multiple times, Mario Galaxy 2 multiple times, Mario Odyssey I did 100%. So it's only fitting that I do this and go back and redo Mario Sunshine during during the summertime to do all that 100%, just for the sake of doing it, you know? You don't have to do it 100%, a little cheat area right here, right? There we go. Helps you get to the top of the area a little bit quicker, in case you didn't know that from before. Hello, King Bomb-omb, long time no see. Hey, buddy. I'm the big Bomb-omb, Lord of all blasting matter. King Kabooms the world over. And so you notice it looks a little bit like rainbow colors on the font. That's because of how old all the inputs are on the N64. So that is to be expected. Unless there was an N64 Mini, then that would not be an issue, but unfortunately, that is going to have to be the case here. Oh, I thought I was able to... Nope. Okay, I thought I would have been able to do that twice in a row, but nope. Okay, cool. So I didn't manage to do this all with flying colors and get no damage done the entire level, but, you know, this isn't necessarily an easy game by any means, and I know most of the tricks. I don't know every single star ever, but I clearly know this one. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bomb-omb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here's your star, as I promised Mario. I'm going to combust into a ball of nothing. Bye-bye. There he goes. Well, he combusted into a ball of a star. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our first star of the playthrough. Backflip into it as we have done previously. Here we go. Or here we go, I should say. So, you really get to see where Mario Odyssey got its origins by seeing this game here. And obviously we can go into other areas if we want to, but that is for people who want to beat the game with just a quick turnaround time, but we are going for every single star here. So this is Koopa Quick. He is kind of in Mario Odyssey in the form of the Koopa races, but there's multiple Koopa where it's just one Koopa here. So what I thought originally, thank goodness he didn't actually hit me, it looked like the Koopa has like one eye. He's kind of got that Sonic looking thing going on where he doesn't actually have two separate eyes. It's like one giant eye with two pupils. So it's a really weird thing. Like they didn't actually separate the two eyeballs. It looks like just one giant eyeball with two pupils. So yeah, his control stick is a little bit messed up. And by a little bit, I mean, yeah, a little bit. Where I try to run, and I don't run as fast as I possibly can. So what I'm going to do is get a separate controller from my friend Matt, because I don't want to pay $40 for a new one. I really don't feel like doing that. So, oh, I meant to do a jump that isn't actually in the game. I was going to do like a long jump sort of thing, but yeah. So, yeah, like right now I'm running. Like I'm fully pushing on the control stick and it takes a little bit to like get to full speed. Yeah, so that does happen. I'm gonna get that fixed though. There's actually a modification that people do where they take out this control stick and they replace it with a GameCube control stick, and it actually controls a lot better. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, but that is a thing to keep in mind. That can happen, and it does improve what you're doing greatly. Whoa, you really are fast. A human blur. Here you go. You've won it fair and square. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Koopa Quick. You are the best of the best, and I appreciate you. There we go. And I forgot to backflip into it. And there's even, like, lag because of how much is going on screen and whatnot. So it really is the most authentic way to play the game. So what we're going to do is kind of like what we did before and get to as many different stars as we can in one level until... Can I not talk to you? Come on. There we go. Do as many stars as we can in one level and then move on to the next level. I don't have a specific number of stars I think I should get for any given level, but some of them we can do out of order. Some of them we can't do because we need certain items for that, and AKA, that means the wing cap is exactly what I'm referring to here. So for this one, you're kind of supposed to go up the mountain and shoot over, but you can just do this. So go over to here. Like, and I think I mentioned it my last time I played this, but it took me years to figure out that there is actually a... I overshot it. Wow, okay. It took me years to figure out that there is another cannon that I can go in to enter that island. Because for the longest time, I didn't actually know how to get onto the island. So you're supposed to use... I thought this one was usable? Oh, yeah. There's the one over there, but I messed up. So right next to that cannon is another cannon. Really? Wow, I'm rusty, ladies and gentlemen. You're getting the most authentic version of the playthrough here, along with the N64, but I clearly am not used to the controls on an actual... Last time I played this on an N64, it's been a long time, so you want to make sure you aim kind of all the way up. If you aim all the way vertically up, you should make it. Yeah, you do make it. Cool. So, yeah, just tilt the cannon all the way up on your control stick. So, yeah, then you get the star. So, Mario 64 is, like, I'm going to compare it a lot to Odyssey, because a lot of you have grown up with Mario Odyssey. So, Super Mario Odyssey, you can kind of do the moons in a order of your choosing. Find the 8 red coins, okay. You can do the moons in whatever order you pretty much want to after you do the main 2 moons, or the grand moon, or the 2 main grand moons for the area. Other than that, you can pretty much do the order of the moons in whatever order you want to. And Mario, they got that from Mario 64. That's when they really said, hey, instead of moving in a, only 2D, going from the flagpole to wherever type of order, you can kind of go in whatever order you want to and still get from point A to point B. Other coins? Yes, there's 2 over here. Cool. I remember where things are. Yay, cool. I keep thinking I'm going to do like a dive, but that's not actually in this game. It's in Odyssey. Because clearly I played Mario Odyssey sooner than I played Mario 64, and that exploded both of them. Also, pro tip for you, your lives reset every single time that you boot up the game. So if you get to 100,000 lives, which that's not possible, but 100 lives are possible, if you get to 100 and you restart the game, you lose all of those lives. You do not hold on to them, so keep that in mind, just as a thing. And if you stay on the furthest part of that little walkway right there, you will not get damaged, thankfully. And I know there's 1 red coin, not right here, obviously. There's a 1 up, but not that that really matters. There's 1 over here. I kind of forget where the last one is. Maybe. And you figure I would have remembered it after all these years and the last time that I played the game, but you might be wrong. You are totally misjudging how much I remember of this game, which is why I wanted to do this 100%, because it's just kind of a bucket list thing, I should do it. So we're going to do it. It's going to take a while, especially if we only do like 5 or 6 stars per episode. I don't think there's any up here. Are there any on the island? Yep, it's up there. Okay, cool. So the cannon I was looking for was this one over here. That's what I was looking for before. So in every single level, there is a red coin challenge, and there's also a 100 coin challenge where you need to get, obviously... Wow, that couldn't have been more perfectly aimed, actually. I meant to kind of go off of there. There's a 100 coin challenge, there's an 8 red coin challenge. We're just gonna expedite this by change hump. Please don't fight me. There we go. And every other star is pretty much unique. So we're not going to do the 100 coin star here. I'm either going to do all of them in one video, or if I can do them after the fact, or do them as they appear, I'll do that. But for this one, you need to get Mario Wings to the Sky. So this requires the wing cap. And I say the wing cap because it attaches, it's really wings that attach there. That's what that red box is over there. And that's kind of required for the 100 coin star as well. So what we're going to do is skip that one and go to this one here, where we can get a star by doing this, and there we go. And he will be like, oh, you freed me, yay, free, I will give you a big old star, boom, bye, and then he just fades away into infinity and beyond. Okay, so let's go. There we go. I keep forgetting to backflip, so I guess you don't have to backflip. You don't, but, you know, I'd like to think it's the most effective way of playing the game. So it would be kind of boring if we went to another level. So, I mean, not boring, but like, we've been so far in this level already. I'm going to try to do the 100 coins without going and getting the wing cap. Let's see. It's kind of hard, maybe, but then again, you know, we're all learning something new here, right? But I obviously can't do it right now, right? Because I need the, or no, I can't finish the level forever because I need to get that last wing cap one that we're technically doing right now. But as far as I know, the level doesn't change. Like, see, it looks like just one eye. There's no separation between each of the eyes. You know what I mean? And this guy is worth, if it'll come down here, he is worth a blue coin. So the blue coin are worth 5. So there you go. Those are important to get as well. And I was going to say, you will stay on that Koopa shell until you die or get hit, take any damage. So there you go. Each of the enemies will give you coins one time, I believe. So you can't just wait for them to respawn forever and ever and ever. You have to, you know, just defeat them once and you're good. Bomb-ombs give you 2, 1. He'll explode, 1. Okay. So you can see how kind of tedious this is. There we go. There's another one over here. Mana. So basically, in every other level, the red coin challenge is really, you know, like, you're going to collect all 8 of the red coins anyways while going for the 100 coin challenge because they're worth 2 coins each. So that's really what you're looking to do here. I'm going to grab you. Nope. Grab you. There we go. Explode you. There we go. Yeah, that's what you're really looking to do. And there's not really a main place to get 100 coins in this level, so it can, like, by far be one of the more difficult, like, stars to get in the game are the 100 coin ones. But if you know what you're doing and you kind of know where things are gonna go, then you'll pretty much be fine. Come on. There we go. Excuse me, I'll take that. So we already reached our maximum, or rather the amount that we had gotten before. We have a high score coin-wise, and he will give none, right? Yes, he will. So, yeah, it's only one time that you get coins from enemies, so keep that in mind. Coins under here? Yes, there are. Cool. And look, we're already a third of the way there. So, the wing cap unlocks in the main corridor of the castle. I forget after how many stars. And then basically, once we get that cap, we come back here and we're pretty much done forever, which is good. Let's see here. It's so weird using the actual C buttons, because usually it's another control stick, but the N64 only has one control stick, so it's really weird in that sense, too. And I don't think you give me coins. You give me coins in Mario 64 DS, right? Yeah, you do. I don't know why these are here. Doesn't really... They don't ever really do anything. Yeah, they don't do anything at all. Let's see. Those don't... and luckily, you don't get coins taken away from getting hit by enemies also. So that's good. And see, like right there, I was actually running. But the control stick isn't actually registering what I'm doing properly. So it's a whole big thing. I'm going to collide these two, or not, actually. Okay, cool. I need you. Oh, come on, really? All right, whatever. There's more than 100 coins in every level, by the way. You're not restricted to getting... Like, you don't need to get every single coin. If you let a couple coins, you know, disappear, that's not as... What did I hit? Really? That's weird. You know, you don't have to get every single coin. It's just you got to get most of them. So, and this is a fairly boring star, I guess. So what I might do is for future ones is do like a super speed episode and do all of them at once. That way you can still see where everything is, and I'll get that one later. But you can still see where everything is, but it's not super boring. So I don't think... Is this guy gonna notice me? Oh yeah, sure. There we go. And there's nothing up top, I don't think, that actually gives you coins either. So I could be wrong, but let me see here. Yeah, there's nothing up here. After you do the King Bomb-omb thing, there's like literally nothing up here. So yeah, you don't ever have to really go back up there if you don't want to. Let's see. I don't know if we're gonna make it. Well, I mean, we're gonna make it to the island, that's for sure. But see, what you need to do is get all the coins that are over here on this thing. That's what this star is. That's what the flight star is. You need to get each of the ones that are in the middle here. So see how it's like 1, 2, and all that. So we got to get 30. I don't think we can do it. Or I can do it, it's just going to take me a while. An incredibly long amount of time later, I give up. At 96 coins, I give up. Okay, so what you're supposed to do is look up there and find that thing, but I can't do it. I can't do it. So I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. So I have to. I'm not going to here yet. Thought Fortress, no. So I changed my mind. We're gonna go and finish this off by doing the 2 stars that are over here in this star room that requires 1 power star to get in. And I don't know what number it takes to get the wing cap. I thought it was 5. Maybe it's 7. So there's 2 stars in here. There is no 100 coin star, but you need to get to the end of the slide within, I think, 1:20, or maybe it's under a minute. Or no, it might be under like, yeah, it might be under a minute. I don't really know. But basically, go as quick as you can and get a better time than me in order to get both stars. But we're going to need to do this twice, because you can't get the secret star and the main star at the same time. So I did not make it in time. It must be under 20 seconds. So under a minute on the slide is false. You need to get it probably under 20 seconds. So that's star number 1. And then we soon shall be greeted by star number 2. So let's go back into here, try that again. And I forget how many we need to get to the first Bowser battle as well. So I don't know everything, like I said before, but here we go. Let's try to do this as quickly and efficiently as possible. Gonna go whoop-de-scoop around every single corner here. And I don't know if there's a faster... Like, there's a way to cheese it, I know, but I don't know if there's a certain method to getting... That we definitely didn't make it that time. But I don't know if there's a certain way to get down here quicker or whatever. I could have sworn it was, like more than 20 seconds being the minimum time, but oh well. So there we go. We're going to do it one more time, and then we're going to get it this time, and then that'll be all we do for this particular episode. You getting extra coins outside of levels doesn't matter really at all, other than a high score for your own personal bookkeeping, I guess. It doesn't really matter in that regard. Sure. So I guess we'll go down this way as well. You want to go and press the control stick forward as much as you possibly can to get the most speed that you can. And going around these corners is going to be very important for you as well. The coins do not impact your speed at all. Really? Really? I don't know what causes that to happen. That is, ugh. I don't like that at all. All right. Yeah, I don't know what causes that. If you hit the side at a certain speed or a certain angle, that's messed up, maybe. But, all right. I'm going to not go down the slide using that, like, that's weird slide move. that is fairly effective against enemies, I think. But yeah, we're not going to do that this time. One last time. This is the last time, I swear. Let's go. That should do it that time. You know, having Mario in this sliding, you know, butt to the carpet position, I think is going to be plenty. Which, by the way, that is how I learned to move about my house before I learned how to crawl. It was by doing that butt stomp thing. Really? So 20.6 does the trick for some reason. Okay, so get a 20.6 or lower, you should be good. And we still don't have the, what's it called? The thing up here. You have to look up into the sky and do the thing. So what we're going to do is go to the Thwomp Fortress next, or the Womp Fortress, and eventually do all the 100 coin missions in one episode. But I want to thank you guys and girls for listening, watching, and tuning in to this episode of Super Mario 64 on an actual Nintendo 64. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to lovely people of the internet next time. Peace out. Bye.